I consider having my dad in the humanitarian sector as a gift.
It wasn't always easy, but there were some perks.
I can honestly say that I wouldn't have had it any other way. Hello, my name is Ayman Fadil. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently studying economics and political science here at the University of Ottawa in Canada.
Hi everyone, my name is Tcheleka and I am 22 years old. I am a dental assistant who lives in Canada.
Hello to everybody, my name is Lucien. I'm 19 years old. I'm French and Mozambican and I'm currently living in Lille for my studies. I'm studying my first year of political sciences. My dad is head of mission at Médecins Sans Frontières, and if I were to sum up his job, he's basically managing the projects led by MSF in the countries he works in.
My father works with the United Nations. He's worked with the UN for the past 20 years, and he's currently with UNICEF. So he's worked with UNICEF in Sudan for the past 5 years, and he'll hopefully be moving to Pakistan soon to continue his work.
My father was a former humanitarian worker, and as a result, we had to move a lot from country to country about every 3 years.
I've personally lived in 6 countries, being Canada, the country I was born in, the United States, Palestine, Jordan, Yemen, and the last country that I lived in being Sudan, which I lived in for 5 years.
I was born in Angola, and 3 months later, I think I moved to Mozambique. Then I lived in Ethiopia, I went to Japan, I went to France, I lived in Mozambique again, I lived in Uganda, and lastly, I lived in the Philippines as well.
We started first in Gambia, then we were sent to Uganda, Ethiopia, Cameroon, and then Burundi. But unfortunately, due to issues in Burundi, politically, we had to be moved back to Uganda. Challenges were much more oriented towards the fact that my dad was absent, towards the fact that I had to move to a new place about every 3 years. I didn't really have a say whether I could stay or not, and it was hard to maintain those friendships because I was still young and I didn't have the means to. I was constantly trying to adapt to all the challenges that came with this new environment, yet trying to process what had happened in the previous environment sometimes. So it wasn't always easy to move forward, to create new friendships, because I got so used to the idea of those friendships not lasting because I would move. So I got desensitized to really forming long-lasting relationships and actually even seeing through after I moved, keeping contact.
Moving around so much, especially at a young age, it can oftentimes be very tough on you as a person. It can be very challenging because it can feel like you don't have a proper sense of stability, a proper foundation, or like a set of friends that have stuck with you throughout your adolescence. And so it can oftentimes feel very disruptive. And so understandably, me and my siblings were very upset at certain times where we had to move to a new country. We'd be sobbing to our parents, telling them that we want to stay with our friends.
An issue that came with having a humanitarian background was getting to witness conflict firsthand, which I did in Burundi, and it left quite a mark on me. And fortunately, I am working through it in therapy, but unfortunately, it was hard to handle back then when it happened.
Although I remember being very sad about leaving my friends behind when I was a kid, I kind of grew to like the lifestyle. It really offered me the chance to discover different cultures, different foods, languages, to see amazing sights. And through that, I feel like I gained a very open mind and a different insight on life in general.
Getting to see new places, experience a new culture, getting to meet new people, access to more resources, better resources, because the UN used to support a lot of families through school and things like that.
Being able to live in all of the beautiful countries that we've been able to live in, meet all of the beautiful people that we've been able to meet, lifelong friends that I've made, being able to visit neighboring countries, all of the very enriching experiences that we've had. I'm really thankful for that because, not that many people have that opportunity.
Knowing that there's a person in your life that contributes really dearly to the impact of making the world better and getting to get those benefits, like going to better school and getting to be more knowledgeable because they are so knowledgeable, is something that I greatly enjoyed.
I think it gave me my outgoing, curious, and carefree personality traits. It also obviously shaped what I wanted to study and do later on in my life.
I can definitely say that the benefits outweigh the negatives 100-fold.
Yes, it's rough sometimes, but there's a lot of good, and life is all about focusing on that good and making the best out of what we have.
Honestly, I would be lying if I said I did not want to live a similar lifestyle as my dad's. It's kind of what I'm aiming for, and yeah, I'm very grateful and thankful.
All of the beautiful memories that I've gained over the years, all of the experiences that I've gained, the growth that I've been able to experience. I just feel like I'm a far more understanding, open-minded, and aware human being because of them. Honestly, the experiences have just all in all been amazing, and that's all I can really say. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great day. Bye.